Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Hiko, and in today's video, we'll be going over how to apply for the Schengen visa from the UK, specifically how to apply for the France Schengen visa. In 2025, we went over how to apply for the Schengen visa for France, but some things have changed. So we're just revising this video in 2026 so that if you're applying for the first time, you'll be able to apply properly and accurately first try. Now, in this channel, we normally talk about how to apply for visa, life in different European countries, specifically the UK. If you like our content, make sure to like this channel, subscribe, and share to your friends. Now, onto the video. So, you guys, we'll be talking about how to apply for the Schengen visa from the UK. This is the France Schengen visa. So, the first thing we need to do is we need to visit the France official website. So as you can see, you will need to create an account here. So you go to create account, you fill in your last name, your first name, your email, password, and select your language. Now this language is very important because if you select France, your application will be showing France, so just or French. So make sure you do it in English. Now when you've created your account, you go back and you log in. Now we're going to create a new application. So we'll just go to create new application. Now nationality. So I'm Nigerian, so I'll choose Nigerian. Place of submission of application. I'll choose United Kingdom because I'm in the UK. So visa type, long stay or short stay. So short stay we're choosing. Main stay, France. City of submission. So we have three main places: Edinburgh, London, Manchester. So we'll be selecting Edinburgh. Now, travel document, what type? So depending on the type of passport you have, right now I have an ordinary passport. So I'll select ordinary passport. Now my travel document number. So I'll just type in my travel document number there. Now, date of issue. I'll select the date it was issued to me. And the date to expire. Now, what's my plans? I'm going for tourism, so I'll select tourism. Main purpose of stay, tourism, private visits. Now, if I have additional information, I'll just type it in here, but right now I don't have. So they said you need a visa. I'll click next. Now click yes. Now, normally I'll just go on and fill this form, but because of the states of the French visa, they don't really have much dates. So what I'll do first is I will check to see if there's dates available. So I'll pause this for now. I'll just go to my application. So this is the one that I just started. Now I have my application number here. So I'll just copy that. Now go to the TLS website. So all links provided in this page will be posted in the link of the description. So if you go to the description of this video, all the links used will be there. Click on book an appointment. Have I completed it? I'll say yes. I'll select what country have I completed. I'll select United Kingdom. Confirm. Now there are three main places: Edinburgh, London, Manchester. I'll click Edinburgh. Now I'll click book an appointment. I'll click yes. So have you registered with TLScontact? If you haven't, click no and register. If you have, click yes. Then I'll just log in. Hopefully they log me in. So I'm logging in for the application. Now you should know that sometimes their system is very annoying in the sense that it may lock you out. So right now mine is not working. So I'll just continue the video again when mine starts working. So now that we've created our application here, we're going to check to see if we get a date first. Now we'll go to the TLS website. If you don't have an account, you need to create an account first. So we already have an account, so we'll just log in. Now, let's delete. They've created a travel group for me already. I think it's in Edinburgh, so I'll just edit it. So they will say add an applicant. So if you're adding more than one applicant, it means more than one of you are going. So we'll add the first person, which is me. So copy this reference number. Reason for travel, less than 90 days, tourism. Reason for stay, tourism. This is the reference. Family name. So I'll just autofill this. So family name is Dami, first name is Hope, date of birth 1st of the 1st 1990, nationality Nigerian, passport number. Let me get the passport number. So this is the passport number. Just paste it there. Expiry date and date of the passport. Now, they will ask you what dates are you departing. So this is the date I've chosen, 15th of June 2026. So this is it. That was a Monday. When are we coming back? 22nd, which is also the upper Monday. So roughly, let's say 7 days. Are you going to any French overseas territory? No. Have they collected your fingerprint before? No. So you submit application. So they are saying it's not possible to submit this form. Try again later. So their website is actually very annoying, but let us see if we could get it to work. It's still not working. So let's save as draft first, or let's refresh. So let's fill it again. Less than 90 days, tourism, autofill, Nigeria. This is the passport number. I've already gone through this before. Submit. So phone number. So let's see if we get another phone number. So this one is in use already. So hopefully this works. Submit application. So this worked. So you can see this is the application. Confirm. There are more than one person, you add another applicant, but in this case, it's just one applicant, which is me. Now, they have different options. They have prime time appointment, which is an extra £60. There's prime time weekend. I think you can do it in the weekend on Saturdays. So it depends on you. Depends on your budget. So you click continue. Let's see if we can get a date. So there are different dates. So in March, there are still several dates. Now, prime time is also there, extra £60. So let us assume we don't have £60 to pay extra. We could just do this date, then book your appointment. Now, I think the fee is 34.66. Then you go and pay. So this application is set for 59 minutes. So pay TLS fee. So let's just assume we pay. We've paid, we've booked our time and date. Now, since we have our time and date, they'll give us a pay slip showing that we've booked. Now we can then move on to this page, which is the application form. We cannot really make use of this form if we don't get a date, but since we have a date now, let's book. So what's my sex? My sex is male, marital status, single, last name. So I'll just put my name, Dami, Hope, date of birth 01/01/1990, place of birth Lagos, country of birth. So I was born in Nigeria, so you put in the country you're born in. Current nationality, I'm Nigerian. I have an NI number. I will use my NI number. Nationality at birth, I was Nigerian. If you have other nationalities, select it, but I don't. So your personal information, your address. So you just put in your address here. I'm just going to put in any random address. So you put in your email address and to be United Kingdom. Now they will ask you, do you live in any country other than the country of your nationality? Since I do, I live in the UK, I'll click yes. Now, this is where they want you to put in your BRP. Now, in this case, I cannot use BRP because most BRP are expired. So I'll go to UKVI, get share code. Now, you just come here, you get a share code, small of some digits, you copy it, you paste it here. So let's just assume this is your share code. You put in the expiry date. So the expiry date you will use is the expiry date of your visa. So let's just say my visa was expiring June 2030. I'll put that there. And my visa was given to me this year. So let's say I was given my visa this year. I'll just fill in there. Make sure it's accurate. And make sure you use the right share codes. BRP, we could use BRP before, but most BRP are expired. So there's no point using BRP since it's expired. Now, are you joining a French national? No. This is also no. Now, your current job. Make sure you fill in your current job. So, for example, let's just say I'm a banker. I'll just put in banker there. I'll just put in financial and insurance, then name of employer. So let's just say I work with PwC. PwC is not a bank, but I'll just put PwC. I'll put their address. I'll put their postcodes. I'll put everything about them. So I'm just using the dummy details for now. So you put for your company too. Put their email address, their phone number. You click next. Now, have you received the Schengen Visa within the last 59 months? If this is your first application, you click no. Next. Now, they'll ask you plan date of arrival. In the TLS, we decided that we're going on the 15th of June. So, 15th of June, that is a Monday. Plan date of departure is the date we're leaving. So, 22nd of June. So roughly it is. Now I need multiple entries. So number of stays planned in France in the coming year. So because you want multiple entries stamp, you could say, okay, you're coming about 3 times that year. Now, what are you coming for? Coming for tourism. Click next. And this has to do with your contacts, your accommodation. So you could somebody could be accommodating you, a company could be accommodating you, or you could get your own accommodation like a hotel or Airbnb. So I'm going to choose my hotel. You fill in the name of your hotel. Now, how do you get your hotel? So most times, if you want to get a hotel, you go to booking.com. You don't really need to pay for it. So what we're trying to do is we're just trying to reserve a booking. So let's say we're going to France. You put in the check-in date. So I'm coming in on the 15th and leaving on the 22nd. You will search. Now they'll give you different hotels. It's just a matter of you taking the hotel you prefer and filling in their details here. Now you book and they'll give you like a booking slip to show you've booked. It's free, you don't need to pay. This is what the visa, the France consulate will verify when they are checking your documents. Now, this is the hotel I'm using, so I'll just use this hotel. I'll click next. So they will ask me how am I funding my travel. I'll click myself and I'll put cash and credit card. But if you want to be, if you are being but if you are being sponsored by a guarantor, you just take this. Now next, now supporting documents. So they said you need originals and photocopy of the documents listed below. Your travel document issued less than 10 years ago. Purpose of stay. So basically proof of travel and reservation confirmation. So basically, yeah, this is the confirmation of details that you get from bookings.com. Also, you need a letter explaining to the consulate that, oh, you're coming to France to do so, 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 and so. This is where you visit. This is the reason you're coming. Bloody, bloody. Socio-economic situation. This is like your employee letter. If you're a student, you just provide that you're a student, your documents. Now, funds, proof of funds, your pay slips, your bank statements, get at least 3 months of bank statements. And some people ask, oh, how much you need? Actually, I can't really tell you the minimum amount, but I'll advise you go with nothing less than £3,000 or more. Accommodation, this is the confirmation of details letter. Travel insurance. Now let's go into travel insurance. So there are different ways to get travel insurance. If you are working, your company must have covered you for travel insurance. But if you are not sure, or if you're a student, it's just a matter of you booking it. It's very cheap. So you go to this website, coverwise.co.uk. You say get a quote. They will ask you the question, what type of insurance do you need? You need annual multi-trip insurance. Do you need this? No. Where are you traveling to? Europe, including United Kingdom. When do you want it to start? You just select the date you want to start. So in our case, it's starting June 15th. Now, if you're a couple, you tick couple. If you're an individual, tick individual. Now, what's your age? Put in your age there. You proceed. Now, there are different standards, but I think we could go with the standard annual £9.30. They will ask you a few questions. Click yes, no, no, no in this page. Then click next. Fill in your personal details here. You pay and you get your policy. Now back to the video. Now you click continue. They will ask you, oh, are you sure? If you are filling it for the first time, you need to go back and check to make sure all the documents you filled out or the information you provided are correct. Then you continue. Yes. Now they will tell you, okay, you need to pay £77.99. Now, good and fine. You're not paying it now. You pay this at the visa center. You click on continue. You check this box. You click submit to visa center. Press OK. Now, this is the document that will be printed out. You just go through it to make sure it's correct. Now, this is the checklist again. Travel documents, your passport, ID photograph. I cannot really speak much on ID photograph because when I went there, my ID photograph was not good enough. So I had to snap one over there. So they're asking you if you are not a British national, provide your proof of residency. So that's your share code, but this time you print it on a A4 paper to show them. Then you provide these two official travel documents. Proof of travel. So book a return ticket, please. I don't understand some of you guys who want to be doing dummy tickets. I had one of you reach out to me that, oh, you watched my video, but you sent them a dummy ticket, so they did not approve your visa. And I'm like, I literally told you guys in my 2025 video, always provide the right documents. If you know you're traveling, provide a real flight ticket. Do not give them any fake information. A dummy ticket is not real, it's fake. When they verify it and they say it's fake, they will deny you your visa. So book your tickets or any kind of ticket and make sure it's real because they will confirm. Reservation. So of any trip, if you have it, make sure you provide it. Your employee details like your employee letter to show that you're employed and you're in UK. Proof of funds, make sure you have your bank statements ready. Like I explained earlier, 3 months minimum, £3,000. Hotel booking, travel health insurance, as I just explained. Now, if you're able to provide all these documents, including the document that shows, oh, you're coming to the France and this is what you'll be doing, and this is why you're coming, bloody bloody. Once you do all this, you will definitely get your visa approved. Now, if you like this video and you like the way I explain things, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I've taken my time to do this research and provide this information to you. So the least you could do for me is to share this video, like it, and subscribe to my channel to support me. And see you guys in my next video. Peace.